Hello and welcome to Dotnet with Sikhen, and today we will continue our class on objects. Flip to the Visual Studio and look at the example. So yesterday we discussed about the car class, like how to create the car class blueprint and also how to create the objects. Today we are going to discuss one more important uh, topic, that is the reference variable. Let's continue like how we can create the reference variable. Or yesterday we have already discussed about like how to create reference variable and then how to create the object, right? So let's talk more about these things, like why do we need a reference to create an object, right? So here you can see I have created few of the objects and then I have assigned value. So as we know, like this new car is an object, right? And then we have assigned the data members value like color, model, year, and then we have also called the display info and start engine methods. But here if you run it, then see the result first and then we'll discuss like why it is like that. So let's run it. Okay, now if you look at the result, then you can see like we have the output like car colon and then a space, and then in parenthesis we have 0, and in the second line we have a space and then engine started. So why is like that? So let's try to understand. In our display info and start engine methods, what we have printed here. So you can see here in start engine we have tried printing like the color of the car and then space model of the car and then space engine started, and then so here you can see we have the space and then engine started, right? So what is the meaning of that? And in the above also, like display info, you can see car colon and then we have color space model space in parenthesis we have the making year, right? So but here it is the car colon and then space and then we have in parenthesis 0, right? So let's try to understand. Here we have created multiple cars, we don't have single car, right? In the first car here, if you look at here, new car, and then we have provided the color green, and in second car we have provided the model to Civic, and in the third card we have the provided the making year to 2022. But all these are different car, they are not the same car. And in the fourth car we are trying to display the information that we have nothing, means we have not provided any details of this car. And in the fifth car we are starting the engine, again we don't have anything for this fifth car, meaning we have not assigned any data to this fifth car. So here if you look at this printing, you can see here there are not one car, we have 5 cars, right? And we are trying to display the information of fourth car and starting the engine of fifth car, and that's why we have not provided any details to the fourth and fifth car, and we are trying to display the information of fourth and starting the engine of fifth one, and that's why we are getting the result like this. So what is the yeah, so that's why we don't get any info here, right? So it is very important to use the reference variable. So in the above example, let's say if I'm commenting it out, this BMW one. So here we have created one reference, that is the BMW, right? And we have assigned BMW reference pointer, or you can say the reference variable, to this new car, right? And so this BMW is pointing to this new car, and by the help of this reference variable you can assign the data members value, for example color, model and year. So basically all these properties are belonging to this object itself, right? And that's why using this reference variable you can assign all the details, and also you can display the information or start the engine. And this BMW is related to this car itself, so this single car itself, right? And that's why if you run this application, then you can get the result. So let's run it and see the result again. And here we go, right? So car Blue X5 2024 model in parenthesis, and Blue X5 engine started, right? Here in parenthesis it is 0 because of the variable. So here we have the year, and then this year is the type integer, so the default value of integer gets printed here, that is the 0. And for color and model we have string type, right? So the default value of string is null, and so that's why here we have the empty things. Yes, so that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.